Hi Aquarius, this is your weekly reading. This is for all my Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly for October 2nd to October 8th, and we're going to go over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationship. So as I always say, you can listen for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, just up to you. Keep in mind these are general, so it may not always resonate to the T, and that's okay. Just listen for your sign and take what fits and leave the rest out. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, social media platforms, second YouTube channel, Instagram, everything's linked below. Poetry book is available on Amazon as well. That is linked below. And yeah, let's see what's going on in the sky for this week for all of us. Okay, so on October 4th, it's actually my brother's birthday, so happy birthday, little brother. We have Mercury going into Libra, so we're gonna be thinking and communicating with more consideration towards others. You may be wanting to socialize more, work on relationships, or maybe think about how you can include someone else in something. So we'll probably be more relatable, maybe a little more friendly, or at least more polite towards others, because you know Libra makes us want to hang out or want to relate and be fair and just be more considerate of others. Okay, or just thinking about the relationships in our lives. Then on October 8th, we have Venus moving into Virgo. So Venus, our girl Venus has been struggling. Okay, first it was in retrograde all of August, and now it's going into Virgo. And I say that because Venus doesn't do so good in Virgo. So this may make us kind of overthink, overanalyze, be a little bit too critical, or look too deep into the people, places, things that we love. You know, it's not just about love and romance, it's about anything. We may overthink it or kind of be too smart for our own good and then eventually self-sabotage. So careful with this Venus and Virgo influence, that you don't go too deep with something or become too critical, too nitpicky, or trying to look for the flaws, trying to look for the problem instead of just embracing what is, and not I guess wanting everything to be perfect, you know, because love, relationships, life, things that we want is never perfect. So let's try with Venus and Virgo, let's try to not be perfectionist or want to make someone the way we want them to be, instead of just maybe accepting them for who they are. But of course, there's lots of other things that go into it, but Venus and Virgo may influence us to kind of be a little too nitpicky, too critical. So we just want to catch ourselves that we don't let it get too far and maybe hurt someone that we love or hurt ourselves by being a little too critical or something. So let's start with health first, okay? All right, so for all my aqua babies, what's going on when it comes to their health, please, for this week? And this can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, all the above, or just one or the other. I feel like I say that every week by now. I think you guys already know the drill. All right, Aquarius, so you guys got the moon, Pisces energy. So maybe some of you are dealing with the Pisces in the area of your health. I feel like this week you're going to be purging, so you're releasing. Maybe you're going to be sweating a lot. Maybe you're going into saunas, steam rooms, or you're exercising, so you're literally sweating, shedding water. Maybe you're losing weight or losing water weight, okay? I do also see that maybe you're letting go of some things emotionally that have been weighing heavy on you, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or maybe you're gonna be crying a little bit, but maybe not bad cries. Maybe it's happy tears, or tears that you're just wow, I can't believe I'm here, I can't believe I made it through all these crazy things, or I can't believe I've survived something that traumatic, or you're just kind of maybe grateful for where you're at, okay? Or it could be sad tears, but I kind of don't feel sad tears. I also feel like maybe you're opening up about something, or you're being real with yourself, or you're opening up to someone else about something you've been dealing with, something that has been kind of private, secret, maybe sensitive, and now you're finally feeling more free that you can be open about it, or express it, not be something that is just private and no one knows about, okay? So something is being released, or something is coming to the surface or coming to light, and it's no longer going to be something weighing heavy on you or in you, okay? So I feel release, shedding, purging, releasing water. Maybe this week for my females, some of you, this can be your week. You get, that time of month possibly. So you may be feeling a little more sensitive, more emotional, more in your feels, okay? And even if it's not, you just may be feeling more sensitive or more emotional than usual, okay? Let's see, what's going on when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, please, for all my Aquarians. 10 of Swords. All right, so Aquarius, I feel like here, when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, that you've overcame something, or like the worst is over. I know 10 of Swords has that rep for being like, oh, you're like down and in the dark and like the worst is happening, but I kind of feel like you're already at the end of that. Like something, a lot of stuff has already happened and like the worst is over. And now it's like the sun is starting to come out, where you're finally feeling like you're coming out of this like dark period. You're coming out of this dark night of the soul, or like something that maybe was destroyed or didn't work out, or you lost, or got all messed up. Now it's like, I think you're gonna be able, it's like you're at the ending and new beginning, like in the in-between period when something has ended but maybe hasn't quite begun, but it's about to begin. You're like in that in-between period right now. And I think mentally it's like you're putting an end to how you used to think about this, or how you used to deal with this, or maybe a conversation or something that happened. It's like now you're putting that to rest and you're giving yourself this like clean slate, new mentality, new mind frame, new way to look at how you deal with your work, your school, your business, your career, money, finances, okay? And I feel like you're recovering and you're going to be bouncing back from something. So if you lost something, or you were looking for a job, or you had to recover from some financial losses or something, it's like now you're going to be able to bounce back from that and be stronger than ever before. So you're at the end of something. So the worst has probably already happened, and you're going to be able to start fresh again very, very soon, or the way at least you think about it and how it has affected you mentally. I think you're going to be able to move past it and move forward now. So it's a good thing, okay? Let's see. And maybe you're no longer gonna think of this thing the same way anymore. You're no longer gonna see your work, see school, see your business, see your products the same way. Everything's kind of has changed, or is changing now. All right, let's see what's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships. Or maybe it's like your work and the stress that was causing you was like affecting your mental health or your actual health, and now it's like something is changing so that doesn't continue anymore. What's going on when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships? Yeah, it's like you're ending something is coming to an end that was maybe negatively impacting or affecting your health. And you're like, you know what? That's not worth it. I'm not going to do that, or something has to change. And so maybe that is in the works now. It's changing. All right. So on your side here, you got the 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. All right. And then, so some of you might have Earth in your chart, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. You guys got the Page of Swords, the Hermit, and the 5 of Swords. All right, so as far as who you could be dealing with, it could be a Virgo or a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, but doesn't have to be. Could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energies person is embodying or playing out, okay? Or be like a mixed match of any of those. So what's going on here? Okay, you've been working on yourself and trying to be, and maybe you are someone who's very independent, self-sufficient. You're learning, or you're expanding maybe your education, or you've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge from the experiences, from your work, from things that you've been investing yourself into. And you take a lot of pride in what you've built. You take a lot of pride in, like, you know, I finished school, or I'm in school, or I have my career, or working on my business, or whatever it is, and you take pride in it because I did this by myself. No one helped me. And so I'm proud of myself for doing this. And you may be feeling very kind of defensive, or feeling frustrated because you feel like maybe you're putting more effort into something than someone else, and like it's not fair, or like you feel like you're doing more than you need to do, and it's not going to stop you, but you're still focused on other things and your own goals, your priorities, and you're working really hard, you're investing yourself, you're putting a lot of time into something that you're wanting to manifest, or you're wanting something to grow. And maybe you're doing it for, you know, not just for yourself, but for your future, for your family, for your partner, for you guys together to like have the life that you want if you're with someone, you know, your future self. And this person here, what we were dealing with or will be dealing with, I think they've been kind of like behind the scenes, like kind of not like stalking you, but like checking up on you, seeing what you're up to, or calling in or checking in, or looking on your social media and stuff like that, just to like see what you're really up to, or if you're actually doing what you say you're doing, because maybe they're just suspicious, or they're like, oh, Aquarius is always working, or they're always busy, or they're always this, like are they actually doing that, or they're just lying to me? So they may just be overthinking it, overanalyzing it, and be sus, you know, feeling sus that you're being sus when you're not being sus, just because the energies. And I think Venus in Virgo, you know, kind of makes us overthink, overanalyze. And it's like they may get this wrong impression, you know, or feel like you're investing so much of your time and your energy into your work or your business or whatever, or school, and that you don't care about them. And so like, oh fine, I'm just gonna do my own thing, or I'm just gonna disappear and be alone or whatever, as a way to like punish you or show you a lesson or something. So they may go hermit mode, you know, and just kind of disappear and like want to be alone, or because they feel like maybe you don't care about them, when that's not the case at all. You just have important things going on. And so there could be maybe an argument, maybe, or misunderstanding between the two of you, but it's because they're pissy. So this person might get, or is a little bit pissy, mad at you, or grumpy, and you're just like, what? Like, I'm working, I'm doing all this stuff, like it's for us, like I'm busy, I can't just like be talking to you all day and texting, like I don't have time, I have other priorities. And you're like, this is for us, like this is me working on things for us. It's like, it's not just for me, and I'm not just like messing around and going la 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 la, you know, doing cartwheels at work. Like I'm busy doing things for myself, for us, for our future. So there may be like, you know, misunderstanding between the two, where you may get into an argument because they're being all pissy and grumpy and making a problem out of nothing. And then you're like, wait, like I'm really busy, I'm doing a lot, like what are you doing for us, you know? So yeah, there could be a little bit of, you know, going back and forth with this person. And it's just because like maybe they want more attention from you, or they need more communication, and because maybe you haven't been able to communicate as much, or talk, or hang out, they feel some type of way about it. Makes sense? You know, you know, like when someone's just grumpy, and so they try to make like an argument out of nothing, but it really has nothing to do with that thing. It's because they're mad at you and they just wish you had more time for them, kind of vibe. Okay, all right, so let's continue on to the extended to get more information, see where the energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action will be towards you, and then your advice at the end. All right, so we'll continue on with extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. Take care. Bye.